Hello, welcome to Board Game TV. Hope your day's doing good. And we're finally on the very last thing of Pathfinder Skull and Shackles here. Venture 6, Scenario 6, Last Stand of the Hurricane King. Ooh, it's been a long time coming, but here it is. It says, Kendrick Bonefist, the Hurricane King, wants to escape aboard his ship, the Filthy Lucre. Chase him down, slaughter all those foolish enough to defend him, and finally put an end to his vicious reign. The Shackles have chosen a new leader. It's time to claim the Hurricane Crown. Okay. So, when you defeat a villain, it does not escape. So, I had to mention, Kendrick Bowfist is the main villain. The rest, we don't have henchmen for this scenario. The rest are all villains as well. So there's a villain in each location, but Kendrick is the big baddie. So when you defeat a villain, it does not escape. Instead, put it in a villain pile. Unless all other villains are in the villain pile, if you would encounter Kendrick, summon and encounter the Filthy Lucre instead. Kendrick Bonefist is undefeated. And if we win, we get the Hurricane Crown, but not. This is the last scenario. I don't know what the point of that is. That's the problem there. I don't get what that deal is, but just so we have a look at the Hurricane Crown, it says, reveal this card to add 6 to your check against a card that has the aquatic, pirate, or swashbuckling trait. Okay. I guess maybe if you wanted to replay, I don't know. So. Okay, as far as locations go, we have Shrine to Bissara, Sea Caves, Lucre Hold, Fort Hazard, and Sea Fort. I already got my blessings down. We're going to start at Sea Fort because Sea Fort is, if you defeat a monster during your exploration, you may immediately explore again when closing banished armor. It says, for the rest of the scenario, at all locations, the difficulty to defeat monsters that have the aquatic trait in ships is decreased by 2. So I want to do that to help out. So, and I'm thinking since they're all villains, they're not henchmen, they're all villains, you don't have to do anything. They automatically close the location. So, I'm going to play it like that. So here we go, first card, and we have Master the Gales, and there's no way I can get that guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a Blessing of Norberger, and we're just going to explore again. Okay, this looks pretty good. Alright, 2 to 4. That's a good weapon there. See if I can get it. Oh my god. Nope. Oof. Okay. I'm gonna play Blessing of Abadar, and we're just gonna explore again. Breastplate of the Deep. I can't get that. And I'm gonna play a Blessing of Gorm. And we're just going to keep going through. And we have Reflecting Buckler. And I can't get that. So that's it for me. Valeros, that's it. That's the end of the turn. Al-Haraza. He's going to go. Oh, alright. We have our first boss. Hai Pada. She's a sorcerer. If you aren't the only character at your location, a random character at your location takes combat damage equal to the number of the cards that have the attack trait and weapons in your hand. Then she's evaded. What? So, okay, that sucks. Okay, well I have 2, so another character is going to have to take 2 damage. That's Lorraine. He's going to have to take 2 damage. And then she is evaded. If you aren't the only character. Okay, well, you know what? Let me put her back in, and let me rethink my strategy here. Otherwise, we're going to have to go through the whole deck. And we're going to have to keep doing that. So I may have to split the team up. Yeah, let me think about that. Well, let me put her back in the deck. Okay, I am going to split the team up. So let's play a blessing. It's Lorraine's turn. And I want to move him to Fort Hazard. And Fort Hazard is, at the start of your turn, each character's location must summon and encounter the henchman, drawer, or captain. Well, I don't have to do that this turn. Bury your discard pile, and on closing, discard 1d4 cards from the Blessings deck. That sucks. But okay, so here we go. We have Pearl of Magic. Well, I could technically get that, so no, I can't get that. Okay, I'm gonna play my Paradon, and we're just gonna explore again. Fuse Grenade, I can't get that. I'm gonna play a Blessing, Asmodeus, and oh, okay, here we go. Wait a minute now. Okay, Sweet Lips and Scurvy. If undefeated, does not deal damage, instead banish a random card from your discard pile, then add a random monster. Okay, this guy doesn't look too hard. Strength, Arcane, Wisdom, Diplomacy. Okay, well, the problem is you can't use a weapon. You have to use Stealth, Arcane, Wisdom, Diplomacy. Okay, well, alright, that's fine. My Wisdom's really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my last Blessing, and my Wisdom is a D12. Alright, so I have a 12 and 6 is 18, but I do have a +2, which is 20 for my Wisdom Perception. So we beat this guy. So this location is now closed. And we have discard 1d4 cards from the Blessings deck. Let's do that real quick. 1. Okay, that's good. And this guy goes in some villain pile. So we put them there. We discard 1 card. And that's the end of his turn. So we'll go with Valeros. So we'll flip a Blessing here. And let's see here. Where do I want to take him? Do I have a card that has the pirate trait? I do have a card that has a pirate trait. So I'm going to go to Lucrehold. Remember, it says at the start of your turn, reveal a card that has the pirate trait, or you are dealt 1d4 -1 combat damage. Griffer Tibbs has the pirate trait. So when closing, banish a card that has a pirate trait. If this location is occupied, well, it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to go. We're going to send him here, and we don't have to do it right now. Oh, well, never mind. Things are going real good for me now. Alright, before you act, succeed at a Wisdom Perception 15 check, or he deals 1d4 -1 range combat to you. Jeez, he does 3 different combats to me. Okay, so the first one is 4. So he's going to do 3 damage to me. But I'm going to recharge the studded armor to not have to take that. Alright, so the second one, 3. So he's going to do 2 damage to me. So I'll get rid of Thieves' Tools and help her Haversack. This guy's 32 to beat, man. Jesus. Alright, I got lucky on that. That's 1, 2, so -1 is... I get rid of Rickety Hawk. Okay, so... Or Diplomacy 16. It's not going to matter after I act. He's going to do damage to me anyway, so... what was the thing? Okay. I gotta use my Brine Sting. So let me get my strength. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, and I can re-roll one die. Okay, I'm going to actually re-roll this four-sider right here because this is not very good. That's a little bit better. Alright, so let's see what I have. I have 8. 4 is 12. Plus another 4 is 16. 19. And then 21. And then 2 is 23. 4 is 27. Okay, however, I'm going to use Lorraine, and what he can do is he can shuffle a card in his hand and put it in his deck and add another D4 plus 3 to a combat at another location. Okay, that's really good because I rolled a 4 on that one. So 4 plus 3 is 7. What was that? 4, 3, 3. That's 4. So I had, what was that? Damn it. Damn it. Okay, let's do this again. 8, 4 is 12. Plus 3 is 15. 18. It was 4 was 22. And then plus 2 is 24. Plus 4 is 28. Plus 4 is 32. And then plus 3. Okay, it was good enough to beat him. So we beat this guy. Wow, that's quick, man. I got lucky. I did shuffle these things. Okay. Of course, that cost me. He's going to do damage to me anyways, so I have to lose Grifter Tibbs. It was the only card I had left. So he would have did any amount of damage to me anyways. So that's the end of the turn. Al Haraza will go. And we have Chelish Marine. Each character location with so many... Oh, wait a minute. I got to put her in the villain stack. Or this guy in the villain stack. Yeah. Okay. Well, we won't have to do that because we're the only one at our location. So let me see what I want to use. I guess I'll use Freezing Spear. Which is that. And 3 die 6. Okay, 5 and 5 is 10. Plus 6 is 16. Plus 3 is 19. And I get a plus 2, which is 21. I actually get a plus 3, which is 22. So we beat this guy right here. Okay, let's see if I can recharge. Yes, I can. Okay, and you know, I think I'm going to play the Sailor. And we're going to keep exploring. Oh, man. Well, I can't get that. Okay. I'm going to play a Blessing of Norberger. And we're going to keep exploring. Ah, there she is. Okay. I am the only character. So, I can attack her. I can go against her now. Which is good because I need to. Now, she has 28 and 28. She's a sorceress, but she's not immune to anything. So, I think Tsunami, I'll be pretty good. And let's see here. Let's see. Which ones do I want to use here? Well, I got to use both of them. So, I have Tsunami and Vengeful Storm. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to first do the Vengeful Storm. I get, use your Wisdom Divine skill. Here we go. Plus another D12, plus 10, and plus a D8. I need 28. Which is good, so let's see here. 11 plus 3 is 14. Plus 6 is 20. Plus 7 is 27. Plus 3 is 30. So we beat it with that. So let's see if I can recharge Vengeful Storm real quick. Yep. Okay. Now I have Tsunami. And my Arcane or Divine. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. I don't have enough, so I gotta roll 1 twice. Okay. I don't have enough 6-sided dice, believe it or not. So 10, 4, 5 is 19. Plus 3 is 21. And then plus 6 is 27, and then my bonus. So we beat this chick. So she's gonna go here, and this is done. Okay, now all the aquatic and stuff have a decreased of 2. Do I get to keep my Tsunami? No, I do not. I have to get rid of it. But that's the end of his turn. Alright, so I think now I have everybody meet up. It's going to be Lorraine's turn. We have 2 locations left at the start of your turn. No. Let's go to the Shrine of Bissara. So Lorraine is going to go there. And it's, of course, your checks have the Pirate or Swashbuckling traits, succeed at Wisdom Divine 9 or banish a card. At the end of your turn, you may banish a card that has the Pirate or Swashbuckling trait to recharge 2d4 cards and your discard pile that has a Divine trait. Okay. And the first card is Shape Change. I can't do nothing with that. I'm going to play old Fish Guts here, and we're going to explore again. Vengeful Storm, can do nothing about that. So I'm going to play a Blessing of Besmara. And I have this. Charisma Diplomacy 8. No, can't get that. I can play... You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play it safe. We're just going to go on to the next turn. Valeros is coming. Draw 6 new cards. Because these villains, man, they're usually... You never know what you're going to get with these guys. And I didn't read what they do, so... Alright, this thing... Shit. Okay. Well... Sucks. Alright, we get strength 8. This guy's only a 25. That's not too bad. So 5, that's not an 8, that's a 5. 5 is 10. 19. Plus 2 is 21. Plus 4 is 25. So I beat this guy, but now it says he deals 1d8 fire damage to each character at your location. So, alright, so Valeros has to take 2. Get rid of the imp and that sword. And, alright, he has to take 4. I can reduce combat by 2 with the shield, and I'll get rid of these 2 cards. So there we go. And you know what? I'm gonna we're gonna risk it. I'm gonna play another blessing, and we're just gonna keep going. And we have that. There's nothing I can do with that. So that's the end of his turn. Al Haraz is gonna go now. And he's gonna move over there. So let's get him there. Let's see what we got. Okay, ooh, here's the villain here. Powder Pot. Before you act, he deals 1d6 fire damage to each character at your location. Good God. Okay, Valeros has just lost everything. Okay, I only lose 2, so I'll lose these 2 people. Token and dinner name. And Lorraine loses 2, and that's the rest of his stuff. Well, no. Because all I had to do is reveal the card. So the animate shield, he doesn't lose any. Okay. So it says, if defeated, a character of your choice at your location must succeed at a crafted 11 checker. Each character must discard the top card of her deck and take 2 Jesus. After you act, deals 1d4 poison damage to each character at a random occupied open location. God, dog. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Valeros doesn't have any cards, so whatever damage he takes isn't going to matter. I'm going to play Hydraulic Push. Well, let me get my thing first. First, Valeros is with me. Let me get this and this. This guy has 32. I'm going to play the Blessing of this thing. Because it says when a spell is played, I can discard to add 2 more dice to the check. This guy has a big old 32, so see here we have 21, 25, 26, 31, 4. Okay, so this guy has been beaten. So first let's see what I can do with the Hydraulic Push. And I can recharge it, that's fine. Okay, if defeated, a character of your... Okay. Well, I would if I'm defeated. Okay. Alright, after you act, he deals 1 to each character at a random occupied location. Okay. It's worded terribly. 1d4 poison to each character at a random occupied location. Okay, so we have 2 locations. So we're just going to do it. 1 through 3 is 1 rat. 4 through 6 is the sea caves. Okay, sea caves, there is no character there. Sea caves again, there is no character there. And this time, a random character at here is going to have to take some damage. And it is Valeros, but he has no cards. So that's it. So this guy's going here. So we know our villain here is at the sea caves. So let's head there. And it says at the start of your turn, succeed at a Constitution Fortitude 6 check or bury card. We don't have to do the rest. So it's Lorraine's turn. We're so close. So we don't have to worry about the ship thing because we lucked up and the villain is at the last location. So we have Teleportation Trap. Okay. Tells Arcane 13. I don't like that one. I'm gonna play this Blessing here, which actually give me 2 extra 6-sided dice. I don't want to do this. I don't want to have that. So okay, 5, 5, and 3 is 13, so we beat that. Fortunately, that's it for me on that turn, so I can't go anymore. And Valeros is going to go. Alright, let's see what we have. We have Baby, so I can't do anything with that. I play a Blessing of Norberger, and we'll explore again. Hell Knight Armor, Constitution Fortitude 12, can't, no. Okay, and that's it. That's all he can do there. So it's Al-Haraz's turn. Let Al-Haraz draw his cards. Alright. So let's see what we have. We have this right here. Yeah, I guess I can try to get that. Yes. However, I don't have any spells. Alright. Since I don't have any spells, I won't be able to go again. I'm going to give this to Lorraine. It's an extra blessing there. So, and I'm going to use Crystal of Healing Hands. And I'm going to choose a character at my location. I want to choose actually Valeros. And he gets to redo 4 cards from his discard pile and put them back in his deck. So that's fine. And then I have to put that there. And that's it for him. Because I don't have any spells, so I don't want to risk it. Lorraine's going to go. And we have this stupid thing here. Okay. Jesus. Okay, I have to roll 3 12s. I rolled 12-sided dice. So I might as well play this blessing right here. I hate this fucking thing. Okay. Oh, I get 2 dice. Duh. Okay, well, alright. So we did it the first time. Alright, let's see if I can do it the second time, but I only have 1 die. And I did not. So I was actually 2 short. So I can just reveal my shield. Alright, so he's going to go back in the deck. So let's put him back in the deck. Okay, so let's play a blessing. Valeros is up. So we take the top card and we have this. No. Well, actually, I'm going to bury a card, actually. A leather skull cap. And so I'm going to get this card. Then I'm going to play this. And we're just going to keep exploring. And I can't get that. So, okay. That's going to be the end of the turn for him. Or do I keep going? I have a decision to make. If I keep going, I have to give up a blessing to do so, which I can do, but I won't have any other blessings left. And I don't know how tough the villain is. I know he's in here, and I don't know how tough he is, so I don't know. I would like to have a blessing to save, but there are only, well, there's only a couple cards. If I lose all my, I'll probably end up losing all my cards, but he just gets shuffled back in there. So, and I know, okay, you know what, so I'm gonna play the blessing. And then we're going to risk it. And okay, here we go. If your check to defeat has the range trait, the difficulty is increased by 10. Nope. Before a character plays a card that has the pirate or swashbuckling check and the trait defeating, must first recharge a card. Okay, well, that's fine. I have enough cards to do that. Okay, this guy is freaking 40 and then 40. Jesus. Okay. Alright, so what do I want to do? Okay, first things first. Let's get the first one done and out of the way. I'm going to use my keen rapier. It does have the swashbuckling trait. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recharge the cutlass. Okay. And so now I got my keen rapier. So I'm gonna get my strength. Well, I know there's a 10-sided die around here. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I have the Bessari investments. So I get to add some stuff to it. Actually, no. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take back the cutlass. I'm going to recharge the chain shirt because I have a plan. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Okay, that's a good start there. I don't even know if I can get. See, let me see something. 10, 4 times 4. I can't even get 40. So there was no way in hell I was going to beat this guy. Yeah. So now I know what he is. Okay. Damage dealt by him is dealt by all characters. So basically what's going to happen is I have to use all my cards for all characters, which is terrible. Okay. And then he goes back in the deck. Let me go ahead and just play a blessing, and then I'll put him back in the deck. Okay. I'm going to explore one time with Al-Haraza, and then I'm going to do a cure spell on him because I need my spells back. So I'm going to risk it. We're going to go. I have to succeed. I've been forgetting about that. And okay, I'm going to have to bury a card. I'll bury the Pearl of Magic. Alright, so let's explore. And I can do nothing. I can't get that. Alright, so that's it. And I'm going to do my cure spell. And that's going to be 4 more cards I get to put back into my deck. Of course, it'll be random, but it's fine. Okay. Then what I'm going to do, honestly, is I'm going to move Lorraine so I can use his ability for the cards. That's the end of Al-Haraza's turn. Now Lorraine is going to have to pass a Constitution Fortitude check, a D6. +2. No, so he has to bury cards as well. It's fine. But I'm moving him to a different location, and we're just going to move him to the Shrine of Basara because he can use his ability to shoot. This guy's out. I'll just put him there. Shoot. So, on that. And then, because I need some blessings. And if I don't get blessings, I'm going to have a big problem. So I need some blessings and I need some weapons. So that's going to be a big problem because I'm going to need some dice and I'm going to need all the help I can get. So I'm actually thinking about trying to go after him with some spells. Oh, I have to get rid of my cure spell. Let me roll. I forgot to do that. Let me roll for my cure. Alright, so I lost the cure spell. Dang. Okay, so I lost the cure spell. So what I'm thinking about actually is just letting Valeros not explore. I'm just thinking about maybe letting him stay there because he can help do some damage and have what's his name, Al-Haraza, try to fight him because I know I have, because I was able to do that when I looked at my deck. I'd only lost 1 spell, so the rest of my spells are in my deck here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think, and I actually think what I'm going to do with Valeros is I'm not going to have him explore, and I actually think he has 2 blessings. So I think, let's see, non-combat, no. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually let him trade for blessing on them. Okay, so we're kind of set up. I want Valeros there because I want that extra, combat damage. Okay, so now we'll just play blessing. Let's draw all Horizon's cards. Okay, good. This is what I got what I needed. I got 2 good spells. Okay, so now if it's what's his name, and it is. Okay. Nothing I have has the range trait, so that's fine. And I don't have anything that has the pirate or swashbuckling trait. So here we go. So this guy, I need 40 to beat this guy. So first spell I'm going to play is the Vengeful Storm, which gives me 2 of these, 1 here, and a D8. And I'm going to play a Blessing, a Merlin here, which will give me another 1 of these. And Valeros is here. And I'm going to recharge a card and let him shoot at Kenrick Bonefist, or whatever the hell his name is. That way, okay, so it's 10, 8. That's 26. This is 32. This is 34. This is 38. And this is 42. Okay. Alright, so that one was successful. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm playing Wall of Fire. I'm not even going to try, because if we beat this guy, we've done it. Okay, so there's my Arcane Divine. He does not have the Undead trait, so it has to be 2d6. However, I'm going to play this Blessing right here. And I get to add 2 dice because I'm on a ship. So I get to add 2 more of those. So those them. Then I get to add 2d4s. And then, of course, 1 for Valeros. Let me recharge a card. And I'm going to recharge the Sword Cane Pistol. And we need 40 points to do this. So, well, that's good. 11 is 22. Plus 6 is 28. 30. 33. 37. 41. So we have beaten this guy using that strategy. Ah, man, 40. Jeez. Okay, we won. Hey, yeah. All right. It did take me, man. It took me what, a year to get through this? Almost a year to get done with this. I just stopped playing it. I did not like this Skull and Shackles as much as I liked Rise of the Rune Lords. I thought Rise of the Rune Lords was better. The pirate motif I just don't like as much as the regular fantasy motif. Which Rise of the Rune Lords, for the first couple adventures, had some really, grisly stuff. Cannibal, ogres or stuff like that. Doom cults, that kind of stuff. So I didn't like the pirate setting as much. But that's more of a personal preference. The guns were fine. I know they added in guns to this set, and the guns worked fine. It's just basically, instead of strength, you're using your dexterity. And usually the one who uses the guns has a high dexterity. So it's really kind of only the same, but the guns actually worked out pretty good. Fighting other ships, the ship's mechanic was the problem with this game. The ship mechanic just didn't seem to. It seemed so wonky. The plunder system, you know, you don't. I don't keep up with it, honestly. It's just like, you know, it's just too much to keep up with. It's wonky. They just tried to add too much, and yeah, and I think it hurt it. But you know, to each his own. So I promise that the next box set, Wrath of the Righteous, will not take so long to do. And I actually think that one is better, because that's about demons and stuff like that. So that's kind of actually got a cool theme to it. I hope you enjoy this. Next is we're gonna, you know, before I do Wrath of the Righteous, we're gonna take a break from Pathfinder for a little bit. Like I said, I got a surprise new game we're gonna do. But before I do that, I'm probably gonna do an Arkham Horror playthrough again, and then I'll hit you with that surprise new game and do some playthroughs of that. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. So until then,